Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Lizzie the Lightworker here. Today, guys, I'm bringing you a reading for Taurus. This is going to be Taurus. Do you feel lost? Are you in an energy where you're just lost, a stage in your life where you don't know where to go, what to do? Is it over a relationship, a job? Maybe it's both. You just don't know what to do. So we're going to get into that today. I've just picked 2 cards because I want to be able to focus a good amount of energy on each. So it's either card 1 or 2. These are fortune reading cards. They basically depict an area in life or an energy that you need to take on in your life. So what we're going to talk about today, and I will leave timestamps, is, an area in your life that is of importance, something that Spirit wants you to focus on more. Maybe what caused some of this feeling of a lost feeling. An area to sort of explore or put your energy towards, maybe a life purpose, a life path type thing. We're going to get into something to surrender, maybe something that you're afraid of, something to help clear your head and to get you back on track. So if you'd like to hear all these messages and more, stick around and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more readings like this on a weekly basis. So let's get into this. So if you picked this card, this is card number 1. We've got the Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So in the past, to me, this is saying that you've done quite a bit of healing, okay? Or there was something that was very hard for you to get over, very hard for you to heal. I'm sensing a lot of hard times, not just 1 or 2 things. To me, this feels like a lot of hard times. And it also feels like to me that you were not able to shine the way that you really are meant to. So something or someone may have been dimming your shine. I also feel like you're meant to rise into your own personal power, and you're meant to know how great and how beautiful and lovely and capable and talented you truly are. Okay, so if in the past you didn't believe that, or something or someone led you to believe that, you are trying, Spirit is trying to lead you away from that. Okay, look, we've got the 10 of Swords. So some area in your life is completely over. Whether it's a relationship you were holding on to or a dead-end job, there is a sense to me that everything has hit you all at once. This is a rock bottom type situation. You cannot go no lower. I feel like you are meant to rise from this situation like a phoenix out of the ashes. I feel like if you're wondering, can anything of this be saved? And it's a no answer, because it is meant to end. It is a completed cycle that is finished. I feel like this is people that have put you down. This is mental put downs. I feel like there may have been some verbal abuse. There may have been some things that are very unfavorable to you, some energies that were depleting, taxing of you. You feel like, you just can't go on. You can't go forward. You can't go any further. This is not just one thing, it's multiple things, and this has been going on for a while. So I feel like this could be a tone throughout your whole life, that you always get to this state where there's rock bottom, there's nowhere lower to go. But the good thing about it is you can only go up from here, okay? You can only get up and get up from here and go up from here. And it's sort of, some of it is unnecessary worry, okay? Not that we're not validating here, because we're validating. This is a very validating card for hurt and pain and stuff. But it's for you to rise up. Yeah, and you're very confused. I feel like you've got a lot of different choices in front of you, a lot of different ways you can go. Maybe, you want to go back to school, or you want to change your job, and you just don't know what. There's like 4 or 5 different things you've looked at. It could be that you don't know if you should, move back home, or change your job and just stay in the same job field but a different company. There's a lot of confusion around you, a ton. I'm getting search for the answers. You're searching for the answers, but I'm getting go within, because I feel like it's whatever your inner voice is telling you. Let's just say if it's healthcare field, or you want to go into sales, if your gut is telling you healthcare, go stay with that. If your gut is telling you sales, go to that, even if it's something new that you've never done or never tried before. I feel like you need to talk to somebody about this, like a mentor or elder wiser person, or somebody elder wiser is going to help you, put feelers out for you, or help you, or look for you, or help you look. I also feel like if this is over a relationship, this has to do with you sort of going solo for a while, okay? And sort of going to the roots of the pain of this relationship, the what wasn't working of this relationship, the red flags of this relationship. This is also somebody I feel like you detached from that does not want to be with anybody. They want to be alone. And it's just for you to be alone and sort of soul search. That's a lot of what's going on here. Yeah, we're getting somebody too that also just is holding on to past things, past ways, past behaviors, past memories. So it's for you to sort of try to let go of things from the past, okay? Clinging on to them is not going to make them come back. Clinging on to memories from the past is what I mean, or things or behaviors or ways from the past. I also feel like this is a time for you to really penny pinch and really save some money, okay? I'm just going to go as I'm guided. Let's see what else we can talk about here. Let's see if there's any life purpose type things, anything that maybe, you were being guided to that you weren't able to do in the past, or you were unsure or fearful. We've got justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to those who need your help. You could be stuck in a situation right now where you kind of have to work and you're doing something that's of vital importance. I don't know, maybe you're like a hospital worker and you're on the front lines dealing with the coronavirus. It could be that you feel like you can't walk away because you know you're needed, or it could be that you're meant to transition into a career of legal, like a paralegal, or get into a career of the legal field. I also feel like you're going to get justice in your past relationship, and I feel like you are validated for all of your feelings and all of your fears and all of your insecurities and those sorts of things. But I feel like karma is sort of at work, okay, and in favor for you. It's in favor for you. We've got travel. Your life purpose involves travel. So it could be that, you're meant to travel more. You're meant to see places. You're meant to explore. It could be that you're meant to move. After all, it could be that you're meant to move to another country. It could be that you're another state. It could be that you might meet someone in your travels that's very beneficial to you, to your career, or to your love life. Okay, so now let's talk about maybe something that you fear. Something that you're fearful, a fearful thing that is maybe following you in your life. Sort of like a theme of a wound that maybe needs to be healed, and maybe it's being brought to the surface in all of this now in your life. Let's see, what are we getting? Emotional maturity. So I have some growing up to do. So it could be that, you could be the most mature person in the world, but it could be maturity regarding decisions. It could be that you just don't make decisions well, or you're fearful to make decisions. And that requires emotional maturity. It could be that you don't want to be out on your own. You don't want to live alone. You don't want to be in the world alone or feel like you're alone. It could be that you need some more life lessons to help you gain some emotional maturity. Yeah, you feel unworthy. So you have some insecurities. You feel like maybe you're not worthy enough of things or people or places or jobs or money. So I feel like you might be blocking some of your blessings with those thoughts, okay? So Spirit wants you to get into a little bit more of a positive mindset if that's possible. Okay, so let's talk about something to surrender. Something that you need to surrender moving forward. I think this will be helpful. Okay, we've got, rest and sleep. Yes, this is very important to prevent burnout. So you might be in burnout right now. Slow down, honor your need for quiet time, peaceful sleep, rejuvenate your mind, body. I feel like nobody's letting you rest, okay? Because this card here is also unrest. It's like you are so defeated, so tired, so like it's literally like bah, 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 like knives are like nailing you down. Oh my God, I can't get up. I feel like you just feel like you're so tired you can't take another step. And I do feel like mental things are keeping you awake, like things you're thinking about, and panic and worry, and things about maybe a past relationship or a person that, you're sort of revolving things around, or job or work, or maybe, the pandemic things, fears and terror over that might be preventing you. It could be people that you live with that are preventing you from resting. But I'm getting that you need to always do this for yourself because you're easily burned out, okay? So Spirit is bringing in special attention that get your rest, get your sleep, do what you must to do those things because you get easily burned out and then you get susceptible to getting sick and things like that, okay? And more susceptible to depression. All right, I'm talking so fast. Spirit is going through me so quickly with these beautiful messages, guys. All right, so let's talk about something that, you know, Spirit wants your full attention to, okay? Or something that might be helpful, an attitude, a way, a behavior to sort of get into or get rid of, something to sort of help get your head clear, like a very clear message, okay? Milestone. So I feel like this is just saying that it's time for things to change. It's time. You're getting this milestone. I mean, this could be like turning 40. It could be getting married. It could be getting engaged. It could be a career transition, a major one, or moving, a major move. But to me, this is saying it's just time. It's time to be for you. Make your own milestone in life. Celebrate your life. Don't worry about the past stuff. Like, in other words, don't dwell on the sadder parts of your life thus far. Pick up on the happier times is what I'm getting and celebrate those times up until now. And I feel like this is just telling you that make your own way, like make your own milestone. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, let's get another one. The honoring path. Okay, so you are very deserving of good, happy, loving energy. You're deserving to have that career that is going to put you in your mark. You're deserving to have the money that you want. That's all coming for you. All right. The honoring path has to do with the path that you're going to put yourself on to get to this. I feel like you can do this. You know, sort of like you have a pull. Something is pulling your stomach to this. Okay. But it's coming for you. You are very deserving of it. Okay. You've worked very, very hard your whole life. I feel like you've never gotten the recognition that you feel like you have deserved. It's coming for you. That part of your life is over, is what I'm getting. You're stepping into a new me. I'm all about me now energy. Okay, that's what this is. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Be the star of your own life. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, be the star of your own life. Yep. So let's get a message from the Work Your Light Oracle to sort of tie this all together. Tie up, I meant to say tie it all together. Something that, you know, is a good light message for you. That'll sort of help you get back on track. Let's see. Okay. Where are you being called to journey to? So I feel like where's your heart really telling you you need to be? Don't ask, don't think, don't anything. Just say, where do I need to be? What's the first answer that you hear? Please just go with that, okay? What path do I need to take with my career? What's the first answer you hear? Boom. Don't guess. Don't second guess. Don't, whatever you hear, the first thing you hear, that's it. Okay? That's where Spirit wants you to go. Be. And we're getting leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So you need to go with this. Okay? You need to not be afraid to take these new steps. Spirit is guiding you. They are behind you. I don't care what you guys believe. Spirit, angels, guides, Jesus, ascended masters, Kabbalah. It does not matter. We are all given a spirit guide. We are all given somebody, multiple people at times that will also come into our lives at different times. Spirit is pushing you to change your life path. You are being pushed to do something different. New energy, different. Spirit wants you to do this. Okay? I hope that this was helpful. Let's get into card number 2. Card number 2 is fire. We've got emotional upheaval. Let go of emotional upheaval. So in the past, I feel like there was something very, very painful that you have had to get over, something that you were burning for, okay? That you may have had to put all the fuel into it. It may have caused you nothing but emotional upheaval. I feel like this is something that sort of blew up, something that was unexpected, that was an unpredictable sort of energy, whether it was a relationship that needed to end, a job that needed to end. I just have to get a sip of water, guys. It could be anything that needed to end, But it could be something that you're fighting to let it end. Like you don't want it to end, so you're fighting against it, whether you realize it or not. It could also be that somebody's trying to fight against you to let it end as well. Like, in other words, you might still have a fire for somebody, but it's too exhausting to keep feeding this fire. They may have a fire for you, but they're lazy about their approach, or they let it die down and then it has to be built back up. And it could also be that some structures around you have now burned out, burned down. It could be also about burning bridges, or burning off people that are no longer helpful or serving you. People that are holding you back or draining you, or making you burn. This could be about anger, unresolved anger. And it could be just about the passions that you have for the things that you want and how to renew yourself going into the present. So let's talk about some energies surrounding this particular card and message for you. Let's talk about that. This is what we got here. All right, so we've got Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this has been a very chaotic, I want to say a chaotic couple of years. I'm actually getting years is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I feel like this has been a very chaotic couple of years. It could be months, but I'm feeling like this has been a state for you. Up and down, left and right. Which way do I go? It's good, it's bad. I feel like there's a lot of that. And this could have been revolving around a relationship, up and down, turns and twists. We're good, we're not. This is happening, this is not happening. I need this, I'm not getting it. I feel like things are turning for the better for you, okay? This to me is a better sign coming for you. Like, in other words, all the crap and all the ups and downs and all the bullshit of the past, I feel like is going to finally come full circle. It's going to get you back to square one where you need to be so you can start a new cycle, okay? To me, this is an end of an old cycle. And also something that was not benefiting you. So it could have been, like I said, a relationship or a job that you need to move on. This is a moving on energy. Yeah, and you're very indecisive about it, okay? I feel like you feel if you do this, what about that? There's like a lot of what ifs, and holding on to past behaviors and not wanting to see the truth, okay? So it could be that with this particular person, relationship, or situation, you did not want to see the truth, even though deep down you knew. You knew it. Now you have to sort of battle yourself to get yourself to believe it. I feel like they were doing things right out in the open that would have made you scratch your head or say, why am I dealing with this? Why am I dealing with this bullshit? And you continued to do it. I also feel like this is a choice between two people or two places, not knowing which one to choose. And actually, you're more letting your mind battle, like the two sides of your mind are battling. So it's very hard for you to choose. But I'm getting you have to sort of come to a middle ground and pick the more rational choice, which you know is the more rational choice. If this is between two people, then you know the more rational person to be with, the one that's going to bring you clarity. But you're not allowing clarity in at this time. You're very closed off emotionally and mentally. Yeah, and we've got conflicts. So I feel like you're very conflicted in these choices and these decisions. And I got a jumper. Got 3 of Swords. So you're very conflicted. I feel like with this person, you might have been fighting. If it's your job, there might be all crazy people with crazy energy, and everybody has a different opinion and scattered energy around you. It could be that. I'm getting that this is more a relationship type thing. I feel like a third party type situation. So it could be you had to choose between one other person, or they had to choose between one other person and you. I'm getting separation, loss, despair, sort of real bad heartache, okay? What your hopes were nothing but disappointments, okay? I feel like you've done nothing but fight with this person. You've tried to make your way clear. You've tried to say what you wanted clear. I feel like they're influenced by a lot of other people in their environment, and you too. I feel like you have some influences in your environment, but there's a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, a lot of difference of opinion, and a lot of loss and sadness and separation. You're meant to get away from this energy, look, and you're the only one that can do it. You have to put your good energy into the path that you want to create. You have to manifest what you want to see and what you want in your life. Up to you to manifest. You have everything you need to do it. Talent, education, money, everything, emotion, you have it all. You have everything you need to do this. Okay. And if you don't think so, then you've been very badly disillusioned by people or yourself. All right. So let's get life purpose. All right. This could be somewhere that spirit wants you to focus your attention. I mean, it might be a career change. It might be something that you get into as a hobby, but it's part of your life path and your life purpose. Let's see what we're getting here from spirit. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. They're all wanting to go crazy on me here. Let's get a shuffle. Okay. That's better. All right, let's see what we've got. Look, we've got career change. Unbelievable. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. I feel like you know what you really want to do, and it's okay to do it. You're being given a green light to do it. I feel like you need some more information on it, shed some more light on it, talk to more people about it, go seek it out, read about it, go to a conference about it. Talk to a person that knows about it, somebody that might be working in the field right now, or somebody that, look, we've got, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Well, I mean, I feel like you're getting to this. You're getting to this being on the right path. Right path because you just had to let go of these past energies, okay? Look, we've got time to decide. I'm just saying these all popped out. Okay. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Okay, so I feel like you really know what you really want to do. Like I said, go with the first answer that comes to you. Do I want to go into the medical field? What does it say? Yes or no? What is your first answer? Yes or no? Do I want to go into sales? Yes or no? Do I want to go into computers? Yes or no? It's like, I feel like your higher self is been silenced for so long because you've not been trusting of your intuition and your guidance from your guides, that it's made it very difficult for you, and you've stayed stuck in situations that you weren't meant to stay stuck into. Let's get one more. Animals. You're getting to work with animals. It could be that, you want to change your career into that, be a vet or a veterinary's assistant. It could be that, maybe you want to do nonprofit work, volunteer work. It's something to do with animals. I feel like animals are very healing for you, and you are very healing for animals. I feel like you're the kind of person that stray cats always pop up for you, or dogs. It's because you are empathic, okay? And you might be an empath, because empaths attract children, animals, energies that are kind and loving and giving. So I feel like you may have a gift where you're able to communicate and be around animals in a very healthy, positive way. Like I said, you don't have to go all that way in a career. Maybe this is something you've always wanted to do, and it's part of your life path, obviously, because we're pulling that in. But it could be just to even volunteer one day a week in a shelter, or do something with donating or something like that, or a fundraiser. That will actually help you maybe come out of this funk energy. It will make you feel good about yourself, like you've done a good purpose, a good deed, a good thing. It could be adopting a pet. It could be adopting another pet. All right, let's get something that you're afraid of. What are you afraid of? Fear of vulnerability. I'm afraid if I show my wounds I'm afraid if I show my wounds, others will see me as weak. Okay, so in the past, maybe you were told this. Maybe you were told to hide your feelings. Maybe you had a mother or father that told you this, or somebody in your life that told you this. So I feel like what it is that you may be afraid to heal some of these things out of fear that if you talk about them, or if others know about it, or if you seek counseling of some type, even if it was very short term, that you're afraid that you're going to be viewed as weak, which is not true at all. It's actually quite the opposite, is to pursue, your utmost health and utmost mental health for yourself, and deal with your issues with confidence that you can overcome them, and it will give you new confidence and strength. Okay, let's get something to surrender. Surrender to your full power. Oh, I love this. Look at the lion. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So I feel like maybe all your life you maybe never pursued your dreams, or you didn't go for the bigger things because you were afraid. You didn't want to be vulnerable. You didn't want to be seen as stupid, or not intelligent enough, or smart enough, or good enough. I'm getting here that's over. Spirit is like, the roar of that lion, that vicious roar, is like, wake up. You have it. You have what you need. Stop small talk. Stop the small, I don't know, I don't deserve this. Spirit's like, go big or go home. Spirit has your back. You have this power in you. You just have to let it out. You have to let it out. You have to find it. You have to dig for it. Do whatever you need to do to empower yourself. I'm feeling like the thing with the animals is one step in the right direction that can help you to empower yourself and make you feel like you are good and powerful and that you can create the life you want to see. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, no more playing it small. No more. Let's get some significant things that you may need to hear that will help you clear your head now. Let's do that. This is the Quantum Oracle. Let's get some messages out of this for you. Okay, let's go with this. Oh, upside down. We've got professional assistance. So it could be that you need to talk to somebody about your career choices or changes, okay? It could be asking for more money. It could be putting resumes out. It could be tweaking your resume. It could be taking some classes to put down on your resume. It could be that you go into a profession of this, where you become a professional assistant. To me, this is just saying you need expert advice, okay? Get expert advice about career transitions or career changes, and maybe even look into becoming this for yourself. I feel like you have the skills and the tools to do this, to be this. Like, you're very organized, very on it, very good on it person. And we're getting teacher. Wow. So I feel like you may be due for school or some type of schooling or some type of thing where you do some training or some additional training or some additional work. I feel like somebody definitely is coming in, because this is people. This is actual people. To me, this is somebody actually coming in to help you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So let's get from the Work Your Light Oracle, sort of a message to bring light back into your life, to this situation, something to get you back on track. Look, we've got call your power back, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So I feel like if there was a person from your past, you definitely need to cut cords with this person. I feel like they stole your power for a long time. They made you feel like you weren't good enough in ways. Maybe you don't think so, but if you really look at things from the past with this person, they may have really been stealing your power. They may have been just taking your energy. You may have been putting too much thought, too much emphasis on this person, and they may have really clouded your head and got you thinking a lot differently. I hope that this was helpful, guys. You can do this. I just want you to know you can do this. If you found this video today and you picked this, you can do this. These messages are special for you. Just please know your power, your beautiful soul. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Love and light.